do you feel like these are kind of like, I would say, military, not secrets necessarily, but this was, primarily the guys you would see would be like ex-military or current military, or, maybe some retirees here and there. Do you feel like the content creators have kind of messed up the game by bringing a different crowd out here that's not necessarily military?
Okay, let me say this. I think you guys, to be honestly, are kind of necessary. You got to understand, when I first come in to Thailand around in '06, the climate in the West was not this horrible.
Okay.
All right, you don't believe me? Remember the songs, R&B songs, and you know why? Because brothers, the relationship between, there was no gender war. Okay, everyone got together. There was no this strife and angst that we have right now. So us that just came overseas, we were just the brothers that came overseas. It wasn't a necessity. Okay, so there was no. If you don't believe me, look at the songs. You don't hear slow songs no more. You don't hear the West was just, it was cool. Male and female got along. Now in the 21st century, this thing that's going on now, young brothers didn't have the opportunity that maybe me and you had. They're dealing with this. Of course, you didn't have social media. You had to talk to a girl, but girls didn't mind that. Okay, we cherish that. If you be at work, dude, if you're not thinking about your girl at work, then there's something seriously wrong with you. And it was a cool thing. It was a great dynamic. Thailand just acts the way the way I believe it's supposed to be acted. You guys are necessary, I think, right now to provide an outlet for. I was blessed to be in the military, but some of these young guys, they're living in a world back in the West where I don't think it's conducive for them. They can get themselves in a whole lot of trouble. Or just in situations where I don't think it's beneficial for them. They're not into the boy meets girl thing. They're into this horrible dynamic, which it's still not. I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it's here to stay. I think they're going to ride on out because it's not going to last. These girls that are acting like that right now in the West, they're going to get older, okay? And you're going to be left with a bunch of old women that's not going to be able to, procreate. And I think the young guys, you guys are offering opportunity to these young guys to say, hey, well, there's another avenue that you guys might want to check out. Okay. You guys are also offering business opportunities. Before, mostly military, you see military, a lot of us were ordered to come over here, so we were over here. But as far as civilian-wise, you guys are offering options where maybe they don't want to join the military. Maybe the military is not for everyone. Okay. But that doesn't mean they need to suffer back home in that type of climate. I don't believe I don't believe any man should have to deal with that if they don't want to.
Okay.
Thailand just reminds you of they have no problem. How do I say it? They have no problem enjoying what their role is. They don't mind being feminine. There's not a problem with it. They're a very peaceful race and very humble race, if you will. If you don't believe me, you ask some of the brothers if they ever been to any of their girls' homes. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. She just took me to her place, and you don't see her trying to, or they're really going out their way to snatch up and try to come up in their life. They are content right now at what they have, and that's she taught me.
It's not the hyper materialism you have in the States.
No, brother. I like I said, I just came from a crib. Some of the luxuries that we have, they don't necessarily have. But I don't see her running around worrying me or the climate in the club. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some opportunities in the club when you get there. But the beauty of that is there's so many others that you don't have. So it's like a car dealership. All right, you might see a Ferrari in there. You can't afford a Ferrari, then go to the Honda dealership. And it's just like that. You do not have to stay versus the West saying, no, I think I'm a Ferrari. You need to stay in the Ferrari. And if you're not in the Ferrari lane, you need to find a way to get up into the Ferrari lane. Otherwise, you're not good enough for me, quote unquote. Thailand's not like that. Okay, you have options here. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I hope I didn't ramble on too much.
No, you good, you good.
All right, real question. Have y'all heard about the Passport Bros app?
Wait, they got an app now?
Yeah, and it's wild as hell. Them bros going live all over the world. That's crazy.
They in Brazil, Colombia, Thailand. It's crazy. I ain't gonna cap. I be tapped in.
Yo, what's good, fam? We out here tonight, city looking crazy.
Hi guys, thanks for tapping in.
Hey, $10 drop already? Appreciate
y'all
you.
showing love.
It's Bobby, much love.
Powered by thousands of Passport Bros.